"Let's see what this baby can do," Bernie said. And there you have it, Bernie's brilliance, lighting up the whole oil-stained yard at Nixon's Championship Auto Body. Let's see what this baby can do. Can you imagine anyone else saying that? I sure can't. I wouldn't even try. And who knows Bernie better than me? Sometimes humans talk to themselves, as you may or may not know. Humans have a lot going on in their heads. Too much? I couldn't tell you. But I wouldn't trade places. Let's leave it at that. The point is that when they're talking to themselves, they're trying to dig down through all the too-muchness and get to what's at the bottom. Digging, as it happens, being one of my very best things. Maybe we'll get to that later. For now, the takeaway is that Bernie talks to himself in front of me. So I know what's at the bottom of Bernie, way down deep. Case closed. Closing cases is what we do, by the way, me and Bernie. We're partners in the little detective agency. Little on account of that's Bernie's last name. Call me Chet, pure and simple. Our cases usually get closed by me grabbing the perp by the pant leg, although there were no perps around right now and we weren't even working a case. My teeth got a funny feeling. Nixon Panero, owner of the shop and our good buddy, patted the hood of our new Porsche. We've had others, maybe more than I can count, since things get iffy when I try to go past 2, but never one this old. Could I even remember them all? Perhaps not, although I have a very clear picture of the last one in my mind. Upside down and soaring through snowy treetops, the windows all blasted out, and me and Bernie also in midair, although slightly closer to the ground. I'd miss that Porsche, especially the martini glass decals on the fenders, but this one, with an interesting black and white pattern, as though a normal PD squad car was rippling its muscles, if that makes any sense, looked none too shabby. In fact, and in a strange dreamlike way, a thing of beauty. And to top it off, my seat, the shotgun seat, goes without mentioning, couldn't have been more comfortable. The leather soft and firm at the same time, and possibly quite tasty. A no-no, and I forgot that whole idea at once. "One last thing," Nixon said. Bernie, hands on the wheel, ready to go, glanced up at him. "All parts guaranteed original and authentic," Nixon said, "excepting certain aspects of the engine." "No problem," Bernie said. "You're the expert." "Thanks, Bernie. But what I'm saying is in horsepower terms, authentic might be stretching it the teensiest bit. So my advice would be to take it on the easy side at first." "Sure thing," Bernie said, sliding his foot over to the gas pedal. "On account of what we've got here," Nixon began, "is kind of a—" "Beast?" Was that what Nixon said? I couldn't be sure because at that moment Bernie's foot, he was wearing flip-flops, one new-looking, the other old and worn, touched the pedal. Just the lightest touch to my way of thinking, but enough to get our new engine excited in no uncertain terms. It roared a tremendous roar, and this new dreamlike ride of ours shot out of Nixon's yard and into the street. I felt like my head was getting left behind, meaning that shooting out doesn't really do the job here. Was it possible we were actually off the ground? I believed we were. "Woo-wee!" Bernie cried as he brought us safely down, all tires on the pavement. "Woo-wee, baby!"